Capcom's done with DLC, downloadable content, well, disc-locked content, Cashcom, Crapcom, Capcom, it's just like them, they're done with it. So news came out that they pretty much are coming forward and saying that they're done with it. Now, to most people, this would be, you know, a time of celebration. Everybody break out the fucking party favors, go and open up that fucking bottle of booze and get some fucking strippers down here. We're gonna motherfucking party. The beginning of them going back to what they used to be. Fucking hooray! Let me be the bearer of bad news, though. I'm so sorry to go and absolutely squash out everything, but I have absolutely no fucking faith whatsoever in them going and doing away with downloadable content, disc-locked content. No, and I say this based off of one thing, and it's not because I'm a fucking pessimist, and it's not because of their past track record, because I assure you both of those things did come to light, but no, I try to be very unbiased when going into this little tidbit of news. But see, it's because of the way that their vice president worded this entire thing. He said, and I quote, "They are going to restructure the way that downloadable content DLC was going to be delivered," unquote. Now, what does that mean? Whenever you word it like that, that doesn't mean it's done. That doesn't mean it's gone. That just means that they're going to figure out a different way to go and nickel and dime us. That's all it means. So, how exactly are they going to do that? Well, I ran a couple things through my noggin, and I was sitting there thinking about it, and I was just like, what's the first thing that they could do? Well, they could just stick with day one DLC. I mean, I've seen countless people online go and try to say, well, you see, from the time that a game is finished being produced to the time that it makes its way to store shelves, that's like a whole bunch of months, and they were working on their content to get the fuck out of here. They weren't working on that shit. It was already fucking done. You're going to tell me this random gun is what they worked on? You get this assault rifle! $2! You get an assault rifle! Oh, isn't that cool? That's what they were working on? You're saying that wasn't already finished? Are you fucking high? Like, maybe just huffing some fucking, like, paint fumes, maybe? I don't know. Eating paint chips? Who knows? But that's not the case. Get the fuck out of here. If you really think that, you're the exact kind of sucker that they want to see everywhere buy their stuff. That's all there is to it. No, this isn't the end of DLC. This isn't the end of it whatsoever. They're just going to go about it in a way so that people won't want to say that, we know that you're bullshitting, we found all the content on the disc. That's why I think that they're going to have day one DLC. So it won't be unlocks or anything. They'll just take all that information that they were going to put on there and keep it up on a server. Separate from what was going to be printed and stamped and put out on that disc. That's what I see. I mean, that's my theory. They could go about it a completely different way. They could go about the old school Capcom method, and that's decide that they're going to release a regular version, a super version, an alpha, ultra, super version, and a neo, goddamn, check this out version, and this really isn't a rip-off version. This actually has everything. I swear it's the final version. And then the super duper, no, we're kidding, this is actually the final version, that last one that may have seemed like it was the final version, but really isn't. We don't have enough room for all that fucking text. Turn it around to read the rest of the title. And can you imagine, like, the fucking, on the spine of the disc case, it's just like, Jesus fucking, oh god, it's still going, But that's what I think. I don't think they're done. I really don't. This isn't the end. They're just going to go about it a different way. It's this Cashcom we're talking about, okay? We can call them Crapcom all we want, but they want money. They need our money to continue to stay in business. So at the end of the day, this is how they'll look at everything, is if you pay $60 full retail for that game, and stuff that was going to be on there, they make available for download, it could be day one, they could go and say, well, we'll release that, you know, here and there, and we'll just sprinkle it out so they think that we're just working on it a whole bunch. Meanwhile, they're not. They're working on other projects and other important shit. And they'll have the impression that this is all downloadable content. It's just bullshit, though. That's all it is. You know, and a lot of people say, well, why do you hate DLC so much? And I don't hate downloadable content at all. I hate whenever it's bullshit that they're taking out. We'll take out a character, we'll take out a costume, we'll take out a weapon. We'll take out this mode, we'll take out this little map here. Alright, gather all that stuff that's already finished and slap a couple price tags on it. Now that $60 investment, for whoever's really into it, they then spend $80. That's an additional $20, but they didn't have to put any extra work into it. It's just extra profit. From a business standpoint, that's an extremely fucking great idea to line your wallets. But when everybody is savvy to you and is up to date on your fucking shenanigans, then it doesn't work out so well, now does it? Do you really think that they're done with DLC? Do you think that this is all true? That, you know, they're absolutely done and that they're going to go back to their old ways? I mean, if they do, truly, it's proven, like, absolutely, that they go back to their old ways, then I will be a fucking very happy camper. I will be, 100%. I'll be like, fuck yeah, you guys are not being dickwads for once. That's fantastic. But, how many of you actually feel the way that I do and feel that they're lying, that's bullshit, that they're not actually done with it, and that they are going to continue with it, because that is their business model now, is to make sure that they earn that extra buck, or euro, or yen, or what the fuck ever, depends on where you live at. So what do you think? You can comment down below in the comment box. Right down there you can then make a video response giving your opinion in full detail, and you don't need a song to go and do that too, but I do. So, but no, in all reality, go share your opinions, your thoughts on the matter. I know plenty of you have something to say about it, because I think that right now between my Facebook and here on YouTube, I've gotten about 15 different messages with links to this, so naturally I felt the need to go and talk about it. So I was just like, oh, alright. Because I'm always on their fucking heels about shit, and until they turn stuff around, I'll be there. I'll be there with the fucking, oh, here, I'll be there like this. This is me, Capcom. Pixel fucker, in hand. That's right. See, you may think that your fans are stupid and that, you know, they're just going to continue to buy up everything that you offer, and to a certain degree that's true. You will have a loyal fan base, but you will also have the ones who are pissed off enough to go and boycott you outright to ensure that your sales start dropping and plummeting to absolutely no fucking end until you decide to go and turn things around. And, you know, to quit being a dickhead about certain things like, oh, I don't know, certain little blue bomber. Don't need to drop names, but I assure you 100% he's one of the reasons why you were even fucking relevant to many gamers. But I digress. I definitely feel that they're full of shit, but like I said, if they turn around and prove me wrong, I'll be very pleasantly fucking surprised and pleased. So yeah, this, as always, is AlphaOmegaSin, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers. Game the fuck on. Oh, and for anybody who's been wondering, why haven't you been smashing stuff lately with this miraculous little fucking device? And I do have some plans. See, the weather's been getting pretty nice lately. It's actually been really shitty around my area, but now it's pretty nice. I'm actually pointing out the window if you're wondering, like, what the fuck is he pointing at? Over there is a window, and for anybody who's watching this, I can give you a little sneak preview of exactly what I'm going to be destroying. There he is, Miss America. So, yeah, it'll be Shaq Fu. It'll be very delightful. But see, I started thinking about it, like, it's just one game. I'm gonna take one swing and it's just gonna be like, gone. So I'm thinking 10 copies ought to suffice. What do you think? 10 copies? I got 5 saved up so far. So yeah, 10 copies, that sounds good, right? Right? Oh, and yes, I am all aware my golf swing is terrible. I'm not a golfer. I just like destroying shit, so... Hooray! Anyway. Felt good. I felt good. Yeah, talking about the whole Capcom thing. Felt good, yeah. You know what would feel better? If they quit being fucking retards.